was like, man, because I started running, and I was like, all right, I'm going to be running like a mile a day. And then I was like, well, if I'm already running, I've always wanted to do a marathon, but just never wanted to train for it. And I was like, I wonder what the training is. And then I can't do body weight exercises. So I just started looking at the training, and I was like, all right, when does the training end? And the training doesn't end. The training for a marathon says I would be ready to run one in October. I was like, oh my gosh, like I think we'll be quarantined until at least August. So I was like, I could probably get like 90% of the way done. So I was like, yeah, might as well do it. Got nothing else going on.
Sounds awful. Running a marathon.
You could run the December marathon.
No way.
Have you ever run a marathon?
No, I have no desire to run a marathon.
We should do it. We got nothing else going on. We should be
except to expend all of those calories that I'm trying to turn into muscle.
But then you could say at the end of like, yeah, I've run a marathon.
Yeah, but I don't feel the need to say that.
You might though, and then you can now be like, yeah, I ran at least one marathon in my life.
Did you know that my father-in-law has ran a marathon every year, every 10 years of his life?
There you go. You're about to be 30, so this could be your first one for the first 10 years of your life.
Sounds awful. It sounds absolutely awful. Cool, man. So how you handling all this with Ashley being pregnant and all that?
Oh, it's not bad, but we still got 7 weeks left. It's going to be weird. I have a friend, the guy I was working out with, and in his garage, he's having the baby. And I was sorry to him about it because we're all doing it at that same place that y'all had your baby.
Yeah.
And they were talking about how, depending on how bad it gets, it could turn into, right now, it's like only the husband is allowed in. And they have to like check you before you go in to make sure you don't have a fever or anything.
Yeah.
So they'll let you in at all. And then if your wife has it, she's not allowed to see the baby for 2 weeks.
Oh.
It really suck. Yeah. So they're like really like locking everything down. But if it gets worse, they might even do it where it's like husbands aren't allowed in there at all.
Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah. It's going to be, I don't know. It's going to be crazy. But it's like everybody's had so much time. Like where our baby room went from like not having anything in it to being like
totally done.
Yeah, I got everything. Like I was like, I got time, built it all.
Yeah,
we
right.
bought a rug, like a circular rug for that room, and it was it's like $50 or whatever. And they sent us this like $140 full size carpet. Like basically the whole room has carpet now. Because Ashley's like, do we like it? I was like, it's like $140, and it fills the whole room. So now we have carpet in there.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, it's been awesome.
What all is she doing? Totally quarantining, or is she venturing out at all?
Yeah, no, she's doing the total quarantine. I was like, I was watching some stuff on different people talking about it. And, basically they're saying the same thing. As long as you're not around somebody for like more than 10, 15 minutes in an enclosed space, and then as long as you're not touching your face, you're pretty much fine. So.
Oh, I am toast.
Yeah, I bite my nails. That's my problem. Is like
too.
I bite the skin all around them. So I have to like constantly cut my nails to keep them short because the longer my nails get, the more I bite them.
Yeah.
So like today I had to cut them because I realized like, oh my gosh, I'm biting my nails so much.
Oh, dude, I'm always like itching my face or like messing with something, or a lot of times like I'll just stroke my beard.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
People were saying they were saying masks aren't super effective or whatever, but they said masks are good because they train you to not touch your face. So some people were saying like you should just wear a mask at all times just so you get used to not touching your face.
That's rough. I don't know if
Of course, if you're at home and you've washed your hands, you can touch your face, obviously.
Right.
After you go out, if you're like at the store or something and you're in your car, like touching your face, that's where.
I have noticed myself washing my hands all the time.
Dude, yeah, us too.
So
do you have all the hand sanitizer from your teaching days where they used to give them to you in gifts all the time?
Yeah, all the little bottles.
Dude, we have so many. We actually just found a like large size one too. I was like, this thing's like gold right now.
How active is she staying? I know what you're doing, but what about her?
Oh, dude, we walk so much. Like Luffy's like having the time of his life.
Right.
Dude, he's used to walk. Like he like gets upset. Like the last 3 days, it rained or whatever. So he only walked once. We like waited till it rained to stop, and he goes stir crazy. So he walks like twice a day in Ashley with him. So we're walking probably like 4 or 5 miles a day just around the neighborhood.
That's good. And then you're training for a marathon.
and then I'm training for a marathon. Today was 3 400s, and that sucked. 400 sucked.
Yeah, 400s are the worst. Why do you have to train for 400?
They do it breaks it up. So Monday for this week's training, it's like Monday is a mile, Tuesday is 3 400s, Wednesday's a break, but I'll probably just go run or lift or something. Thursday is Thursday is 4 800s, and then Friday is a 2.25 mile run.
No, that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, so it builds, and also it sets a pace. I was running before this, while we were in basketball season for that league. I was trying to see how fast I could get. So I got it down to a 5:45 mile. So then the pace they want me to run is it was 8:45. I was like, that's too slow. I'm gonna try to go at least faster than that. So I've been trying to run at a 7-minute pace, just to be a little bit faster. But I'm like, there's no way in a marathon I'll be running at a 7-minute pace. I'm thinking probably 10:30 or 11 minutes.
Yeah, I've ran 2 half marathons. Does that count?
Yeah. How fast did you run them?
One was an hour 54, and the other one was 2:08.
What was your pace for that? I don't know what that is.
I have no idea. I'd have to do some math.
Gosh. Yeah, because that's what I'm trying to figure out. You said an hour 54. So
yeah.
That's what, 114 minutes. So let's look this up.
All right.
114 divided by 13, right? So you basically ran at a
8.7.
8.7, whatever 8.7 is.
Yeah.
8 point whatever minute pace. I'm guessing that's 8:40, 8:45 pace.
Sure.
I think that's the pace it wants me to run at that.
Yeah. No.
But I'm I don't know. Right now it feels so slow. I can't do it. I'm on my single miles at least.
Yeah.
So if it builds up, I'll start slowing down a lot.
So did that cancel your basketball league? This whole thing?
Our season ended literally the game before. We sucked this year. We invited too many people, and they were really bad. And it was this was the worst year we've ever had basketball-wise.
Oh, that's rough.
We were talking about it. But everybody paid, so you want to let them play. But it was there was 3 of us, and if we weren't on the court together, we couldn't win. And then it was and then sometimes even when we were on the court together, because none of us were in shape to play, we still couldn't win. It was golly, man. I was probably leading the team and everything, and I was maybe shooting 20% from 3-point line. Just was not playing at all. Basically, we would only play Sundays, and then be we think we can win, and just couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's a little rough. Last year was fun. I mean, I feel like we did okay.
Yeah, we were good. We lost in the championship last year.
Yeah. But this canceled what? Softball season then? That's what's after basketball?
Yeah, canceled softball, of course. But I don't really care about softball, so.
Yeah, whatever.
It's fun. I almost hit a home run. The thing, though, is I get good at softball season because softball season happens right when we're playing baseball, and all I do is hit fungo. I realized that is all I do for coaching. And it's the only thing I want to do. Kids will be like, hey, can I hit – hey, coach, can I hit fungo? No, this is the only thing I do out here. And it's the only thing. And I suck at it. I've gotten better. I can, mark my progress.
Yeah.
On fungo. But, I watch other coaches hit it. They can, accurately put it in the same spot every time. And there's days where I can do that, and then there's days where I just can't get it at all. And so then I just start trying to hit it as hard as I can and try to hit home runs with the fungo bat. Yeah. That's literally what I do. And my whole team goes nuts every time I hit a home run with the fungo bat.
Well, all these kids are just chilling now. They can't even go play at parks, right?
Nah, dude, there's people our neighborhood, we got those 3 basketball courts and stuff. I see people up there balling all the time.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, kids don't care. They're whatever. And their parents probably aren't watching them, and they don't care, especially the teenagers. So, yeah, our neighborhood is there's at any given time, there's probably 200 people out walking and running and doing everything.
I have noticed a lot more people being active. I mean, because they're just not used to being home all day, I guess. I don't know. But there's a lot of people out.
Right behind your house, right? Behind your backyard?
Yes.
So there's a ton of people on that.
Yes, all the time.
Yeah, that's what ours is. Basically, it's just people moving and running Does that trail take you under 121, by the way?
No, it stops. It cuts off at Cullen McKinney Road that got cut off right there.
Oh, okay. Because there's actually a bike path in Allen, but you actually have to ride all the way down under 121. You know, like if you're to the fast way to 75 when you're like going down Stacy, you take a ride on that whatever road.
Yeah.
That's like the roundabout.
Yeah.
If you go a little bit past it, you hit this bike trail. And the bike trail is awful. Like I've never been on it, but I was riding to my friend's house the other day. And it was, you know, he lives over by like Allen High School.
Yeah.
And that trail is so nice. But then I didn't know where it started. Because I got on it right there, but I was like, and then I thought about your house. I was like, I wonder if your house, that trail connects to it somehow.
Yeah, no. I've went down ours as far as I can go south.
Yeah.
It stops like at the end of our neighborhood, which is 121, but it just stops right there. But the other way, I quit at like Virginia because I was like, okay, this is getting pretty far away from home.
Yeah, I need to get. My dad has like 5 bikes. I'm gonna go get one from his house just to like start riding too. I just have so much time, man. Like my school is done for the entire week already, so I just sit here and play a lot of video games and do nothing else.
Well, think about some schools are already out for the year, done.
I know. Which I'm glad we're getting paid still, which is nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I'd rather have that.
Yes. Has Frisco said anything yet about like when they're going to be done or when they're going to be reevaluating?
I think we're going all the way to the end of the year. Like they're going to keep pushing it back. I mean, they keep pushing the date back. So right now we're like May, whatever is when we're coming back. But
yeah, right.
We're not coming back this year. This thing's not.
School's out on what, the 20th, 25th anyways? What's the point in coming back May 5th?
I think it's out May 31st is the last day.
Yeah.
So you come back for a week. That's what I'm like, they're not going to do it. But also, like I said this thing back in back in January. I was like, this thing's not going to even – I don't think it's peaking until July.
Right.
Like July is when – or not peaking, but July is when we'll start coming down. People will be like, all right, maybe you can start thinking about going out again.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I think it's crazy. People are like, yeah, this thing's going to be – we're already peaking. We're going to hit – I was like some places are peaking right now. Florida is like not even started yet. And
yeah.
Have you looked at their stuff? They're going to be so screwed. They're basically like, we don't believe it. It's not real. Just like, all right, guys, y'all are about to –
check this out. Here's what you get.
Yeah, y'all are about to get stuff. That's why I was like, at least our area, we locked it down pretty fast.
Yeah, right. I feel like we did pretty good. I mean, we started in February, early March.
Yeah. That's what I'm like, well, I think we'll be – that's why I think we might be coming out of it in July. But the weird thing is, what do you do when you're coming down, but then Florida's getting destroyed?
Yeah, people are still going up.
Yeah, like, hey, what if somebody moves in from Florida? Like, hey, you don't need to be coming here. We already cut this thing out. So, I don't know. This thing could honestly go till like August or September before everybody.
Man, I want things to get back to normal. I'm tired of being inside and at home all the time.
That's why we're gonna start working out in marathon training. Why not?
I'm not marathon training, but I will work out every day.
Dude, it is exactly to your house. It's like 2 miles, almost even. I ran it, so I know. So you could run over, work out, and then you'd be marathon training.
Yeah, it sounds horrible. I just don't want to waste the extra 20 minutes a day to go and run.
Dude, you have literally nothing else going on. You're making videos and Zoom conferences. Like, there's nothing going on.
I know, man. I just hate running so much.
I was like, the longest training for marathon, you take like 2.5 hours out of the day or 3 hours maybe.
Yeah, that's never
really slow. And it's like, even if I took 3 hours out of the day, I would still have to fill the other 15. Nothing. I sleep longer. Like I sleep till like 9 now. I used to get up at, I used to be getting work out at like 6.
Yeah.
Well, I'd work out at 6, but getting up at like 5, and now I'm like sleeping till like 9, and I go to bed at like midnight or 1 a.m. because I'm just playing.
Hey, enjoy it. You got about what, a month and a half left of that?
Well, I figure the baby's going to be, waking up every 10 minutes anyway, so I might as well just be staying up till 1 a.m. anyway.
Exactly. You should enjoy all the sleep you can get right now.
Everybody, it was funny. All the other people were like, dude, you're gonna have so much time for video games. Like when I had my baby, like basically I would have it in the living room, play video games. I was like, so basically I'm just gonna do what I'm already doing right now.
For a long time. For a long time, that's because you just look over and you're like, well, you can't move. You just lay there. You're not crying. All right.
That's what I'm gonna be doing. and marathon training. And you'll be working out marathon training with me, so it'll be fun.
Yeah, we'll see.
Dude, I'm on day 2. Just jump in on day. You can just run. You've already run a mile probably at some point.
Yeah, I ran 2.5 miles this past week.
There you go. So you're already caught up on the marathon training.
Yeah.
So
I'll
tomorrow,
think about it. I could do it until it's like, hey, you got to train, so let's go out and run 20 miles today.
dude, that's what I want to see. I want to see how far I can take this. I've never run more than 3 miles ever. 3 miles has always been like, I can't make myself do it.
I ran a couple 10Ks. I ran 2 half marathons, and I was like, this is just kind of boring. Like, I just wasted 2 hours of my life. I could have been doing something else.
Yeah, but if it's like the big Dallas Marathon, like that'd be fun. It'd be fun.
Yeah, that would be cool.
All
Okay.
right.